Well, Infillion is a portfolio company of advertising and marketing technology solutions. We have a couple of flagship products, but what we're really trying to do is continue to strengthen our portfolio through innovation. So we have tasked our product and our technology and our innovation team to be looking at the white space in the industry and bringing more creative advertising technology products into the mainstream. So part of our big source of motivation is the fact that we're innovating every day and adding more products to that portfolio.
How are you keeping talent in place, and what makes your organization attractive to recruits?
Yes, certainly a massively challenging time for all of us as it relates to recruiting and retaining the best talent in the industry. I do think that this is a combination of giving people opportunities to develop their careers in meaningful and flexible ways. We are a hybrid workforce, so we're encouraging people to come back and learn together in the office a couple of days a week, but then work from anywhere and everywhere on the other days. And we actually think that that's super helpful in building a sense of community, but also building a sense of belonging. I'm finding that as we're investing more in our culture and having people feel like, hey, this is a place that I feel comfortable and I belong and I know I can contribute, that they're more inclined to stay and to commit and be part of our growth story.
It's interesting because I think they say sort of that women leaders can be a little bit more intuitive and empathetic, and that does seem like an intuitive thing. As a woman leader, where do you see some of the biggest opportunities for other women leaders in business to make a difference?
So I have this crazy passion about encouraging women to opt in to the workforce, and a lot of that meaning that as you scale in your career, there's other priorities that you start to juggle, right? You may become a mother, you may be managing elderly parent issues, you just all of a sudden have all of these stakeholders in your lives, right? You've got employees, you have bosses, you have clients, you have babies, you have parents, you have loved ones, and sometimes it gets a little bit overwhelming, and the inclination is to say, time out, I can't do this anymore. My feeling is that women are going to excel more in the workforce when we support each other and encourage each other to stay in and find those sources of support so that you can manage all of those different priorities in a pretty flawless way. So I'm a massive supporter of helping women advance and doing it in a way where they still feel that they have some sense of control within their personal lives. So the onus is on us as employers and as on women leaders to be so insanely empathetic to the people in our company to help them advance regardless of the other priorities and expectations that they're setting for themselves.
So you are building a strong team, you're supporting that team with sort of the choice to work from where they want to work. You are sort of making sure that your portfolio businesses are woven together and strong. You're also in one of the most growing industries, which is streaming.
Yeah.
So how are you leading the Infillion team towards continued success?
Yeah. So the core nature of Infillion is being respectful of consumers' time, attention, and privacy. So everything that we built is based on this value exchange. If you're going to give us a little bit of your data in order for us to provide you with more relevant advertising, we want to provide a service back to you. If you're going to give us your time to watch a 30-second spot, we want to give something back to you, whether that's busting an ad pod, watch a 30-second spot, and we're going to give you the minute and a half back in that advertising pod. So always in exchange for your time, for your attention, and your privacy. And that's the nature of all of the innovation that we're bringing to the market. When I look at streaming right now, and I look at the companies like a Netflix and Disney and others that are saying SVOD was great, but oh wow, advertising is fascinating, and now we need to build an AVOD model. My challenge to them is put the consumer first. Do not default into what advertising has done for years, which is create okay creative that can be produced at scale and distributed at scale. Why don't we pause for a second and say, what do consumers really want in their advertising experience? And take a second to say, are we respecting their time and their attention? And when you do, you're going to be able to charge a premium for that. You're going to be able to capture people's interest, and brands are going to have a much highly performative experience with their advertising dollars.
All about the consumer. Thank you so much, Christa.
Thank you.